Very good morning, students. We are moving to the next part of the lesson, that is the page. We started to think about the healthcare in India, and we have seen the first page and second page. We are going to see India has a large number of doctors, clinics and hospitals. We are having doctors, clinics and other things. We have seen already that one, and the country also has considerable experience and knowledge in the running public healthcare system. We are having the experience before independence itself. We started our healthcare facilities here in India, so we are having experience as well as knowledge, and knowledgeable persons also we are having. And this is a system of hospitals and health centers run by government. It means public health system means it is run by government, not by the private clinics or private doctors. And it has the ability to look after the health of a large section of its population scattered over hundreds of thousands of villages. Means we are having many villages here in India. The government is looking after the people, those who are living in the village area and those who are poor. And we will go into more details this one later, because we want to study about the two sectors of healthcare, public and private sector. That time we will see the details. Then moreover, there has been a phenomenal advancement in medical science, whereby many new technologies and treatment procedures are available in the country. We know many new technologies are there, because now we know that because of corona how much we are advanced our system again, that is there. And before that itself we are having the new technology and new mode of treatment. For example, for cancer patient we are having this chemotherapy. That was in olden days, it was injection, then now like tablet. And in olden days when we was taking chemo, the other cells also, nearby cells also was getting damage. And in radiation also it was same condition. When we are taking the radiation for cancer, prevention of cancer that time, or the curation of the disease, that time other cells, nearby cells are used to get damaged. But nowadays the new technology, new advanced technology we are having, so the other cells, the nearby cells, it won't get any problem. Like that many facilities are there even in government sector. However, the second column points out how poor the health situation in our country is. Even though we are having all these things, public health facilities are there, experienced doctors are there, clinics are there, everything we are having, but we are still we are in the poor in condition of our health service. With all above positive development, we are not able to provide proper health facilities to the people. Even though we know the nowadays we can see in the even the villages public private the PHCs, primary health centers are there. Then with the primary health centers we know sub centers also are there in different area, and ASHA workers also coming to village like that, house to house, door to door, the ASHA workers are coming and helping us. Then also we are not reach in the point where we are getting all the people, they are getting the enough health facilities. This is a paradox sometimes. That is a country to what we would expect from the from the government. We are feeling like that we want to get. Paradox means it is a opposite thing, means we are having everything but we are not reached up to the mark. That is the condition. Then so our country has the money, knowledge and people with experience, but cannot make the necessary health care available to all. Please underline that what all things we are having. We are having money, knowledge and people with experience we are having, but we are not reached the necessary available things. We can't provide the minimum things what the people needed. Then and we can see in this chapter we will look at the some of other reasons also. Okay, we can see the one story here given. It is given in the box. Let us read that one. The story of Hakim Sheikh. Hakim Sheikh was a member of the Pachim Banga Ket Masdor Samidi, at an organization of agricultural laborers in West Bengal. It is a organization for agriculture people, farmers. And one meeting one evening in 1992 he accidentally fell off the running train and suffered head injury, and he was in a very serious condition and need immediate treatment. Means when he was moving from one place to another place, maybe for some meeting, and he fell down from train and he got a head injury, and at the same time it was very serious condition and he want to get the immediate treatment from the medical team, and he was taken to government hospital in Calcutta, but they refused to admit him because they did not have the spare bed. In the first they taken to the government hospital because it is happened in from train, so usually they will take to railway hospital or government hospital, but there was no enough bed. That's why the government hospital refused to admit him. Another hospital did not have the facility or the specialized doctors necessary for his treatment, because it is head injury. We know the neurologist and like that doctors should be there, but they don't have like that facility as well as the experienced specialized doctor. Then in this way he spent 14 hours in the critical state and was taken to 8 different government hospitals, but none of them admitted him. The ambulance had taken him to different hospitals, 8 hospitals they visited, but no one hospital was not ready to admit him. Then finally he was admitted to in a private hospital where he received treatment. He spent lots of money on his treatment, and angry and upset over the indifferent attitude of the of all the hospital that refused to admit him. Hakim Sheikh and PBKMS filed a case in the court. Means after becoming when he become all right, what he done, he and his organization they went and filed a case against the hospital, those who was not ready to admit him when he was in very serious condition with a head injury. So that is our duty. We want to respond to the service what should we get from the governments, and if we are not getting that one, we should respond to that. So we can see the again we can see the cost of a cure, the cost of a cure in for curation purpose, how much we want to spend. That like that one narration story we can see that we will okay, let us start that one, but I know that is will be little bit lengthy when the video will be okay. Before that we can see one one photo here. Patients usually have to wait in long queue in the government hospitals like this one. When normally the government hospitals the queue will be like up to the yard, it will reach from the OP means OP section, and it is becoming long line, and in the some areas we can see the doctors are visiting once in a while, so they want to wait when the doctor is coming and when they are getting treatment. And if we are even if we are going to the private hospitals, more or less same condition, but the thing is that we will get the proper treatment there, like but it will be costly. Then we are moving to next part, the cost of a cure, that we will continue in next video. Thank you.